All right, so today we're doing a deep dive into this really fascinating story
Okay.
about this woman named Aisha.
All right.
And the source we have for this is this piece called Pasted Text.
Gotcha.
And yeah, so I mean, just looking it over, I think it's going to be a really interesting conversation about uh, resilience
Mm-hmm.
and the power of education.
Yeah,
Um, Also, I think it kind of speaks to like how your personal challenges can kind of turn into fuel for some pretty incredible innovation.
for sure. For sure.
So, why don't we just jump right in?
Let's do it.
So yeah, I mean, Aisha's story begins in a Kenyan village,
Yeah. Right.
where just having access to clean water was
Yeah.
like a daily struggle.
Our constant worry. Yeah.
Yeah, and that just kind of like sets the stage for her whole story.
It really does. It makes you realize, like,
Right.
just how much we take for granted. Or,
Totally.
and it just kind of gives you this immediate sense of empathy for her journey.
Yeah, totally. And so even with that challenge, like always kind of looming in the background,
Yeah.
Aisha was like a top student in school.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't just like she was getting good grades, but she actually like dreamed of being an engineer.
Wow. That's incredible. I mean, to have that kind of ambition
Yeah,
amidst such hardship, it really speaks to her determination
absolutely.
to break free from, her circumstances,
Yeah.
chase her dreams.
Yeah, and she did just that.
Oh, wow.
So she ended up earning a scholarship,
Amazing.
which allowed her to move to Nairobi
Okay.
for,
Yeah.
to continue her studies.
Right.
And can you imagine going from like
Yeah.
this small village to like a
Yeah.
bustling city like Nairobi?
Absolutely. I mean, that's a huge transition
Huge,
and a
yeah.
whole new set of challenges to navigate.
Totally. And so like on top of, being in this new environment
Mm-hmm.
and like trying to, excel in her studies,
Yeah.
she also had like family responsibilities
Oh, wow.
that she was dealing with.
She was juggling a lot.
Yeah, she was like a total rock star.
Yeah. It's inspiring to see that level of resilience, to
Yeah.
be able to handle all of that and still keep going.
Yeah, and she didn't just persevere.
Right.
She actually took her experiences and turned them into like a solution.
Oh, wow. How so?
So she ended up developing
Yeah.
this sustainable water purification project.
No, that's amazing.
I know.
Especially considering her background,
Yeah.
with the water scarcity issues.
Exactly, like it all kind of comes full circle.
Yeah, it really does.
And it's important to emphasize like the sustainable part of
Yeah.
this.
Absolutely.
It wasn't just about like
Yeah.
finding a quick fix.
Right.
She was thinking long term.
Yeah. I'd be curious to know more about
Yeah.
how she actually made it sustainable.
Yeah. Well, actually, the source mentions
Okay.
that she
Yeah.
she created a specific filtration system
Oh, okay.
using clay and charcoal.
Wow. So like readily available material.
Exactly.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Using what's already there.
Yeah, and I mean, she was able to combine
Yeah.
like traditional knowledge
Mm-hmm.
with her engineering studies
Right.
to make this work.
It's really impressive,
I know.
to blend that local knowledge
Yeah.
with modern science
Yeah, it's real
and
sad.
make it accessible for the community.
Yeah, and the piece mentions that
Yeah.
her project gained recognition,
Oh.
but it's kind of vague
Oh,
about
that-
what that recognition was.
So it leaves us hanging a little bit.
Yeah, like did it win an award?
Right.
Did it attract funding to expand?
Exactly.
Like how many people did it actually help?
It makes you wonder about the impact,
Totally.
the ripple effect of her work.
Yeah. I mean,
How far did her innovation reach?
I know.
It's really intriguing.
I know it leaves you wanting more.
Absolutely.
But I think even with like those unanswered questions,
Yeah.
it's clear that Aisha's story
Yeah.
is about more than just like personal achievement.
Totally.
It's like
Yeah.
a testament to like the power of taking
Mm-hmm.
what you've been through and
Yeah.
turning it into something positive.
Absolutely. It's about turning adversity into action
Yeah.
and making a real difference.
Yeah, and it makes you think like, what can we learn of our
Exactly.
resilience?
Like, how can her story inspire others
yeah,
facing similar challenges, whether it's resource scarcity
right,
or, just any obstacle on the path to achieving their goals?
exactly. And I think that's a really great place to leave it for today.
It really is. It leaves you with a lot to think about.
It does,
Sure.
for sure.
Yeah. So thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
Absolutely, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been really fascinating.
Yeah,
And hopefully we can do another one soon.
I'd love that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, all right.